I told you that I only use horizontal lines for my analysis, so and that is what we're still going to use. Using the 4 hours chart, let's see what we can get from here, what has happened. Okay, in our last analysis I told you that they are coming for the stops that is here. Okay, I told you that they are coming for the stops and they came for the stop. Okay, you can see the stop have been taken out. So let's place an horizontal line here on this last stop here. This last stop here. Okay, good. All right, so now look at, you can see that this was the last stop here. Okay, and price took it out. Then we have a retracement. Okay, now well, I told you that they're actually coming to a place. Okay, I told you that are coming to a place, and I also let you understand that the only place I think we missed was the takeout of the stops. Okay, this was a regular asymmetry. This was a symmetry, you can see 1 2 3. So based on the symmetry, they had to take it out after the takeout of these stops here. Okay, after the takeout of the stops here. Okay, and it led them to take out these stops here. You can see 1 2 and 3 here. Okay, 3 and 4. I think my system is hanging. Okay, so I would love to delete this. I would have preferred to just use horizontal line so it can be more explicit. Okay, so let's use horizontal line for that place. Look at, you can see is a symmetry. Look at, okay, so you have 1 2 and a 3 point there, so well aligned to be for takeout. Okay, so then we have major stops here. Okay, we have major stops here after the takeout of the stops that is here. Okay, after the takeout of the stops that is here, using this. Okay, then you have, and the takeout of the stops that was there was not just only the takeout of stops that was there. If you look at it very well, you will see that we have stops here too. Okay, okay, we have stops here. So these two stops that was there created the miss. Okay, so price was coming to come and take out these two stops. Okay, so but unfortunately price could not get to where these two stops are. Okay, so forming what we call a miss. Okay, forming what we call a miss around this area. Okay, so that space is called a miss. Okay, so that miss, let me put an horizontal line here. Just bear with me, my system is a little bit slow today. Okay, let me just do this and this. All right, so now look at, we have an horizontal line here. Okay, is a double, is a dual stop there. So this price was coming down to come and take out these stops. Okay, but unfortunately the price could not get there, created a miss. So that miss created the opportunity for, we had a minor retracement here before the takeout of the miss. Okay, and the stops that created the miss. So they took out the stops that created the miss, which landed at this red line. Okay, so they were able to take out these yellow lines. So immediately after the takeout of the yellow lines, okay, and when you look at this area very well, okay, you would see that the lines here, the stops there are also in symmetry, and they love symmetry very much. Okay, look at symmetry 1 2 3. Okay, okay, 4 1 2 3 4. So it was in symmetry and they were able to take it out nicely. Then we have a pin bar. We have a pin bar, and halfway through to the pin bar, give us this. So this area was cleared, then along with the symmetry here too. So they love symmetry so much. That was the reason why they could push up to this extent. And where did they stop? Where did they stop? Look at where they stopped. They stopped here. They stopped here. And this train stopped here. Okay. All right. So, and the reason why they stopped around this area, okay, was because of the confluence. Okay, we had many stops in this area that also pushed the price back down. Okay, there are many stops in that area. So we are going to use the same strategy to still explain what is going to happen in the nearest future. Okay, so now, but in this case, I told you that they have a plan, and let's use the daily time frame to explain what we should be expecting. Okay, so I'm actually explaining my strategy, and which will determine or let us know when to buy. Okay, the best time to buy. Okay, so now look at this. Is the daily chart. This is the daily time frame. Okay, I think so that we can see clearly what is going on here. Let's delete everything. Okay, good. Now look at this green line. Actually took out more of the stuff that were here. This particular one already took out these ones, so there was no need for this green candle, this pin bar, taking out more stops again. This particular one. Okay, let's see. I think you can see it took out this one. Okay, but what we are trying to drive out there, it took this place out only slightly. Okay, it took it out slightly. It was not huge enough. Okay, it was not so glaring enough when you look at it from the daily chart. If you look at it from the 4 hours chart, it was glaring that they were taken out. Okay, so, and that was why we had this reversal. Okay, this retracement. So now they like taking out their stops more clearly. Okay, so, and that is the reason why I also made you to understand that if they could go up, that the possibly that the deep the higher they go, the deeper they can also go. But if you also notice one thing, it says that price has been falling, okay, for so long. Okay, for so long. That's since since November 2021, price has been dropping. Okay, and there need to be a consolation. Okay, so now there is possibility that price will decide to drive up from this point. Okay, I will explain what I mean. Price could decide to drive up to this point, but if price should drive up to this point, what it means, what will also eventually happen, is that no matter the extent to which price drives up to, they need to give this place a very nice clearing. So there is also possibility of price, after clearing up to this extent, falling back down. Okay, falling back down. But if we want to expect that price, after whatever has happened to Bitcoin at this bottom, that we don't expect Bitcoin to fall back down again in this life. Okay, then what we will be expecting, that Bitcoin will never come back down to these prices as like the between 18 and $20,000 price. Okay, they need to take out this place now. Okay, this area in yellow needs to be taken out now. If this area can be taken out, okay, then we can start having our move upward, and having our move upward, the possibility of price coming back down to retest this area may be lower. Okay, maybe lower, very low. Okay, so but if price does not take out this area now, okay, because this area is important, let me show it to you. I don't know if this can be clear enough. Okay, if this can be clear enough, maybe I should use the 1 week charts to show you how the place look like. It is very important that you understand the principle of my strategy. It is not difficult. It is the takeout of stops, okay, and the stops have been well aligned. Okay, so it's just for them to be taken out. Okay, let me show you now. Just bear with me today, my system seems to be slow. Okay, I updated one of my softwares and I was supposed to restart the system before starting the lecture, but I already started the lecture. Okay, okay, I wanted to delete this. Good. Alright, so now let me place an horizontal line where we have this red. Okay, okay, you can see, good, you can see that it is forming a double bottom here. Okay, this point here and this point here. Okay, so those 2 points, these 2 points has formed a double bottom. Okay, so I told you they love double bottoms. Okay, now look at this bottom here. This is a bottom, this is another bottom. Look at what has happened here. They drive up. Now why did they drive the price up here? You can see that this was, we had this first pin bar, second pin bar, okay, then we have multiple pin bars here. If you look at it, multiple pin bars here, then this is a bullish engulfing candle before you drive up. Okay, so if you look at what has been happening here, can you see any viable signal that gives you the opportunity of actually going long? You will see that, you see clearly here that the opportunity of going long here is not so glaring, okay, except for when we have this pin bar here. Okay, then this we could have said that this is a bullish engulfing candle, but it really isn't a bullish engulfing candle because this is not a bearish candle. Okay, so you can see that there is no proper candles giving us the signal to go long here. Okay, so based on this double bottom and the movements that we are having around this area, which should have actually you know, have a very strong rebound, but there was no strong rebound. What we are having is something like creating more bottoms. Okay, creating more bottoms. So what I will expect personally, okay, what I will expect personally will be a takeout of these bottoms. Okay, that will now drive the price up. Okay, a takeout of the bottoms. So a takeout of these bottoms, then before we can now have a price upward. Okay, so that is the best point that I, okay, but when you look at it literally, okay, you will also see that this area actually is going to be a buying zone. Okay, so for those that want to buy Bitcoin for the long time, yeah, this area is not totally a bad area for to buy Bitcoin. Okay, it's not totally a bad area, because even if we have a strike down towards this area and we are able to buy it up, forming an armor, a standing armor here. Okay, we can form a standing armor here, then we look for halfway into the standing armor, which will still fall within this area. Okay, which is still fall within this area before going long. So our price will still be around this $18,000 mark to go long, because if we have an armor here, then we have an halfway through into this armor, then we go long. So the halfway through will still fall to around that $18,000, but there is likelihood that price can fall to as low as if you have to take out the stops that is here, we can price can take it out up to this extent, which is this last bearish. This is a pin bar, but looks like a bearish. It has the color of a bearish pin bar. Okay, so this area which is $16,000. So this is the extent to which I feel price can possibly get to. Okay, if we could have a crash down towards the 16,000, this is $16,000 mark. Okay, $16,000 mark, then before going up. Okay, so for me, well, that's going to be one of the best points to buy. But when you actually look at it, this area is still going to fall to this area. Okay, our buying zone will still fall towards this area, because I'm only seeing that price week is likely to get to $16,000, but we rebound. Okay, if price can fall to $16,000, it's going to rebound. Okay, then we have another price fall again that will still come and land on this yellow line, which is the $18,000 mark. Okay, so which means that $18,000 is still our buying zone. Based on my strategy, $18,000 is our buying zone. So anyone buying around this area, the only thing is that if price can come down to this area, you cannot just be 100% certain that, okay, if price should fall, it must form a pin bar. So that is one of the certain things that we have in our strategy. Okay, that gives us the opportunity of being certain that $18,000 is going to be our area of our buying zone. Okay, it must form a pin bar. Okay, for instance, when price was falling here, there is no pin bar. Okay, it was not really an arm. Okay, the price was falling here, it was not. So if I actually want to have this, for instance, I must have something like it. This is a number that I'm talking about, a standing number. Okay, or something like this. Okay, you can see when you have a number like that at the buying zone, there is high probability of price moving up. And when they have taken out all these areas, after taking out all these areas, system slow, after taking out all this area, okay, yeah, taking out this area, okay, so they needed to take it out clearly. I told you they like taking out their stuffs out clearly. You can see they took them out clearly, so to show you glaringly that we have taken out these stuffs, that was the reason for this movement downwards. Okay, and this area actually stopped them because there is a buying zone in this area. Okay, we have buying zone in this area, so that was why we had this rebound. So and Bitcoin has been doing very well in terms of this movement. So um like I was saying, I already knew that price is likely to fall down based on its movement, okay, and based on my strategy, based on the movements of price, which is also based on my strategy. They like to deceive the people. They will let you understand that when price is hitting an important point, price is expected to bounce, okay, but they are only trying to deceive you, okay. So and that is the reason why price will not at some point, instead of bouncing or rebounding, they will just crash the price down to take out people's stops, okay. So look at what is happening here, okay. This area I gave to my Telegram group the an int here for a buy upward, okay. So okay, we can have some short term buy upward, okay. Now I was saying that if we will have some pin bars there, okay, we have some pin bars there, then look for halfway into the pin bar, then there's possibility of price going up. Actually on the daily time frame, I told you, you saw it was a pin bar. So we are looking for the halfway into the pin bar, which fell towards this area where we are priced now, okay. So which could give them an opportunity to go long, but you know it can only be for a very short time, okay. It is still somehow a little bit risky, based on the fact that price has not actually or totally got into the areas where we want, okay. I actually expected price to fall down, but price is very dynamic. And we need to understand this movement. We need to, once it changes its movement, we also need to align with its movement. So if based on the 4 hours charts here, this area now with what is showing us to be a good time to buy, okay, based on, because we had a clearance here, we had this clearance, this stops here, but the clearing of these stops here, I feel that the clearing of the stops here, okay, made us to have this rebound, okay. So and I'm not yet sure if price will actually use that opportunity to start possibly rebound. So if price will actually go up, okay, if price will actually go up, what I will want to do is to have more consolidations around this area, okay. If price will go up, if I am going to be placing my buys around this area without that is on the probability that price will not fall towards this $17,000 mark again. What I will do is that I would like to wait for consolidation, okay, around this area. Let market consolidate well, then take out the consolidation, okay. That's the market structure. Take it out. Once there is a takeout, then I will know when to buy, okay. You will see it clearly. It's going to be very clear. If it is not clear, please don't go for it. Look at this, is one aspect, something like this, okay, something like this. You will see a market structure like this, then they take out of the market structure, then before going long, okay. But the best point, the best movement that will have been very good for Bitcoin to actually make is what I've explained earlier, okay, is what I've explained earlier, that Bitcoin needs to clear this area up to the $16,000 mark, that, and forming a pin bar, okay, an armor, forming an armor around this area, okay, then halfway through into the armor, which price will still fall back down to around the $18,000 mark. Okay, so around the $18,000 mark, where we have this yellow line, we will have a buy zone there. Okay, so all this area is a buy zone. For me, this area is a buy zone. But to be more certain about being a buy zone, okay, is that I want price to crash down to take out all the stuff here, because this area where we have the yellow line is a major stop area. Okay, where we have the on the weekly chart, we have it as a double bottom. Okay, we have it as a double bottom, and it created more bottoms. So I expect price to fall to take it out. Once this double bottom is taken out, then I can now begin to look for the opportunity to go long. Okay, so I think that is the best opportunity I can give you right now. That's the best opportunity I can give you right now, just like I've been explaining before. That okay, let's say that we have price was expected to come and take out this yellow line. Okay, this area. Okay, price was expected to come and take it out, so but price couldn't. Okay, so in the process forming a miss, then you have it happened here in the first instance. Price could not take it out, formed a miss, retraced, came back down again, formed another miss again, retraced. Then I expect price to take it out. After taking it out, so that's price taking out both the miss, okay, taking out the miss and the stop that created the miss. So then I can now expect price to go up. So that is the explanation I can give you for now. So currently right now I am on the waiting side. I'm waiting for price, so I'm just giving you the best points to buy. Okay, the best point to buy. Wait for price to get down to the $16,000 mark, forming a pin bar. Okay, forming a pin bar around this area. If the price touches $16,000 mark, there will be a buy up. So after the buy up, price gets to halfway through of the pin bar, then you go long. Okay, so that's the most certain way to buy. Okay, but naturally this area is a buy zone, because even after the pin bar, you will still have price coming down to the $18,000 mark before you go long. Okay, so this area generally is a buy zone, so anyone buying around this area is not doing any harm. So but if you want to be more certain, I've told you what you need to do is to wait for price to crash down to the $16,000 mark, then form a pin bar, then halfway through into the pin bar, then you can go long. Okay, so but I would expect that to be on the daily chart, not on the 4 hours chart. Okay, that should be on the daily chart. So I will expect such to be on the daily time frame. Let's see. Okay, now we are on the daily time frame. All right, so now, okay, so like I was saying, this area is a good area for a buy zone. Okay, because all these ones now have been taken out, all these stops here have been taken out. Okay, so just remaining this. Okay, and this area, this one, okay, was these stops, the stuff that is here, okay, were the ones that created this whole miss. Okay, created this whole miss. So, and after the miss, they have to take out the miss and the stuff that created the miss. So price likely to fall down to this $16,000 mark. I've showed you where the reason why you can get to the $16,000 mark. Okay, I've showed it to you, this area. Okay, when you look at this area very well, you see that we have some stops in those in have stops at that area point. Okay, sorry, my system is slow today. If you have any question, you can join the Telegram group. It's in the description below. Join the Telegram group so that you can meet me one-on-one there and ask any question about my strategy. You can ask me. Okay. All right. So you can see here that we have a lot of stuffs here. Oh, excuse me. Delete that one. Okay, you can see that we have stops here. So this is the $16,000 mark, this area. Okay, so this is $16,000 mark, the red zone. So this is where I expect price to bounce again. Okay, I expect price to rebound around this area. Okay, so but this is the yellow line, the yellow area where we have a very important stop there. You can see 1 2 3 4 candles there. Okay, so is here an important area where we have price shooting up. Okay, so and there we still have price forming here. So the best point is we can expect is price to take out this stop. Okay, then I can be certain to go long. So immediately this area has been taken out. Okay, they are trying to form a symmetry. Immediately this area has been taken out. Okay, forming a pin bar around this area, there is going to be a rebound. It will be very sharp, it could be a very fast one. Okay, in order to come and take out all these ones, then to come and form another top around this area. So price can rush up to $30,000. Okay, and even possibly taking out this 30,000 because we have a symmetry. Okay, so they could decide to just take it out. If they take it out, they may take it out just slightly, then fall back down again to come and retest this area. They fall back down to come and retest this head, this area, this zone. So price could form a pin bar around this area, then halfway through to the pin bar we go long on this yellow line, then price can rush up and take out this area, slightly, just slightly, then fall back down. Okay, fall back down. So that is possible. Immediately after taking out this area, they will fall back down to come and retest this area. Okay, so they will fall back down to 25,000, to around $25,000, then rebound again. Okay, so that is the prediction I can give you based on my strategy. Okay, so let's just watch out. Price is very dynamic. I am not the one controlling the price. Okay, so we are only trying our best to see the best possible means to which the market can go, and that is what I can tell you for now. So if you appreciate what I've been giving you, I would appreciate you to punch the like button so that I can know you attend the class or you have watched the video and you appreciate the teaching, so that I can continue to do more for you. Okay, so if there are any questions, let me know. Okay, you can send your question either through the comment section, or the best place to actually meet me one-on-one is on my Telegram group. I'm always on my Telegram group. You can ask me any question anytime. Okay, so this area is a buying zone currently. From what I can see here, it's a buying zone. So we only need to take this area out, then we go. Okay, so this area is a buying zone, so just expect anything to happen around this area. Okay, otherwise then it means that we are still heading for a more fall. But in order to console or to give the bulls consolation, price needs to rebound no matter what. Okay, even if price is going to fall down flat, price still needs to rebound to give the bulls hope. Okay, so that'll be all for now. I'll see you in the next class. Thank you.